Everybody. Hey, Reality. How are you? How are you? Come in and speak. My name is Miss Malvina. Okay. I'm going to get started in just a moment. Tell me how your week was. You drank some water. How was your week, Reality? Let me know. I'm trying to allow people a few minutes to. Hey, Em, how are you? Happy Thriving Thursday. How was your week, Sada? How was your week? I'm going to turn this bright light down. Let's see. Yeah, just a tad bit. I feel like I'm too dark, too bright. Hey, Ma. It was, y'all, this week, people been trying my, hey, Khalid. People been trying my patience this week. And so it's going good. Hey, Antoine. That's good. Hey, y'all. So I'm here, but I'm a little sleepy today, though. I had a lot of running around to do the last couple days, but I'm here. We was asking how everybody's week was. Y'all have any plans for this weekend? Let me know. I know I'm going to go to the movie night at the Raven Stadium tomorrow evening. So I'm going to do that this weekend. Then I have a class I got to take up on Saturday. So Ma, I use my air conditioner all year round. I don't never turn it off. I use it in the wintertime too. I'll be hot natured. Hi Shane, how are you? All right, y'all. So let me go ahead and get started. Y'all, are y'all trying to play Family Feud this week? Oh, you got a prom. Okay. What school, Ma? If you don't mind me asking. We doing Family Feud this week? Let me know. And this week we talking about taking risk and leadership. Okay. That's good. Yeah, wait a minute, Ma. That's my combination. Fan and AC with a nice comfort. Oh, that's right. Crystal. Okay. Yeah, I know a lot of people proms are Saturday. I think it's a school, New Era out Cherry Hill is Saturday too. So it's a few schools that's gonna have fun, Ma. I know you're gonna take plenty of pictures. You taking a date? Let us know. All right, so let me go with y'all. Are y'all all up for Family Feud? Let me know. So we're gonna talk about taking risk and leadership. So in the comments, if you don't mind, you can put down how you would define taking risks. Okay. I'm just gonna give my example of it. It could be like not like going out, jumping out there, making decisions, not really aware of what the outcome gonna be or what the consequences could be. Okay, or the reward. So it could go either way. Okay. Oh, you taking a friend? Okay. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Why are you crying though? What is a friend you don't want? Oh, wait a minute. Mom, what is the tears about? Huh? Let me know what the tears are about. All right. So risk, for example, it's when your future is uncertain or uncertain outcomes. Okay. Hey Kayla. Right. You got it, Shane. You got it. And this is when you stand a chance of, taking losses. You also expose yourself to the consequences of uncertainty. So you're not sure, what can happen, what's going on, what's the outcome of it. And I kind of like stepping out on faith a little bit. Hey, Antonio. Oh, you ain't crying. Okay. All right. I'm about to say, is you crying? What Hey, how you been, Antonio? Happy Thriving Thursday. Khalid said putting yourself in an uncomfortable setting. Right. Today's topic is taking risk and leadership. Taking risk and leadership. Eugene, that's you. I think that's you. Is it? Yep, that's you. Hey, Talia, we'll talk about taking risk and leadership. So I just asked everybody to define what is taking risks, what it means to you. So you can put that in the comments. But this is what I came up with. Risk is like when your future is uncertain or you have uncertain outcomes, or when you stand a chance of taking losses, and you also expose yourself to the consequences of uncertainty. Okay. All right. Oh, you've been doing self-care, Antonio. I know that's right. This mental health awareness month. Am I right? Am I saying it right? I think that's what I. Hey, Blas. Hey, Raquel. All right. So, does anyone know what taking risk in leadership is, though? Like, what are some ways that you can take risk in leadership? You can put that in the comments. With me, I'm just going to go off the top of my head. I could say like I'm trying to think. Like, for example, when my team members may go out and wait a minute, Antonio said, I feel like taking a risk is when you do something you're not sure of is successful, but do it anyway because of the benefit it can bring for yourself. I know that's right. Hey, Darren, how are you? Happy Thriving Thursday. Thank you for joining. And you're right. Yep, you're not sure what it is, but the benefit of it, you can bring to yourself. And it can't be just because it's a risk doesn't mean it doesn't come with benefits. Okay. So that's the thing when you talk about risk and leadership. And Antonio just brought us into this slide right here. You as a leader, you leading your team. Or like I said, when we talk about leadership, it could be your family, it could be a group of friends, it could be when you're in school, when you're at work, when you work in your business, and Q is saying hi. It could be all the way across the board. So when you say, it could be, like I said, with my team, it could be my team going out doing vending events because I do the jewelry. So that's a risk. You don't know when you go out there and do the vending events, you don't know what your outcome going to be. But you want to take that risk of going out there to expose yourself, to the world, to let the world know about your business, to, sales, meeting new people, generating new revenue for your business. So that's like taking a risk. Okay. I'm doing okay. Just a little tired. Talia said doing something that can better you in a way you aren't used to, changing habits that can strongly affect your community and space in a positive way. Right. Yes. They said, what's up, kid? Tay, you good? Am I saying it right? Is it Tay? You good? Y'all want to do family food? Let me know. Let me know. Because we got the cards right there. All right. So with risk and leadership, it includes the possibility. We have to be mindful. I'm right. I'm gonna get into that, Antonio. When you said I feel like there's kind of a risk and everything. Yeah. Right. All of our actions are risk in a way. Yes, you're right, Antonio. Okay. All right. So y'all, let me do it real quick before I get into that slide. All right. Let me see. I'm gonna go with number 6 answer. All right. So give me a girl's name that starts with the letter A. The number 6 answer. Give me a girl's name that starts with the letter A. Okay, number 6. Let me put that down because I've been forgotten. Like, what number? All right, number 6. All right, so with risk and leadership, it can include the possibility. Talia, you got it. Dang, Talia, wait, let me find out you played this before. Talia got that. I'm thinking y'all gonna take a minute. Wait a minute. Y'all probably can't see it, but Talia, number 6 is Ashley. Number 6 was Ashley. Can you see that? It was Ashley. So you was right. You was right. It was Ashley. Talia. Y'all got, wait a minute. Y'all got some good ones, though. Let me see. Aaliyah wasn't on here. Asia wasn't on here. That's wild. Ariana. No. Nope. But Ashley with Dag. Talia, you woke this week. So y'all, risk and I'm gonna call some more on the food. Risk and leadership, it includes the possibility of physical harm, financial harm, repetition loss, failure, and accountability. Okay. Antonio, wait a minute. Talia got it. It was Ashley. But let me see. Allison wasn't on here either. Alice is on it though. All right. So it say how many of you all take risk how often and when. Okay. So, like Antonio said, I believe, to me, I'm gonna speak, I take risks every day. Okay. I take it often every day. And for an example, just walking out my door, going on about my everyday life is taking a risk, because I don't know if I'm going to make it safely to my destination, if I'm going to be safe at my destination, or if I'm going to make it back home safely. So I believe, like Ma said, I take risks every day. and, and Antonio, that's right. Taking risks is also it also promotes growth in us, because we take the risk. We don't like the outcomes of it. We don't like how we feel when something happens, when it go on it, like on the losses or the negative end. Then we don't tend to like it. So we'll take it, but then we'll use that as a stepping stone to grow. Okay. Khalid, wait a minute. Antonio said the risks that aren't successful are just lessons all the time, for real. You right. They're definitely lessons. Khalid said, I take the risk of promoting my brand whether I get my money's worth or not. Yep. And that's what I was saying about when we do vending events. When I go on and do live videos, I come on, I set up. I don't know if I'm going to make money that day or not. Just the fact that I put myself out there, people saying my consistency in my business is what really matters. If the money comes, that's a plus. But at least I showed up and showed out. Okay. Tay said, I take risks daily for the thrill, but it does improve growth. Yeah. Sometimes people like that adrenaline. Getting on a roller coaster is one. I don't like them. I'm afraid of heights, but that risk and that adrenaline rush, people love it. They're up high and they screaming and scared. Y'all can have it. Okay. Talia said the risk you take is another step you make. It might be scary, but it's something new in store. Right. And it's the experience, it can be a bad thing sometimes it can be a good thing, and sometimes it can fall in the middle. Okay. But it's a part of growth. It's a part of, a stepping stone. It's a part of, trying things out, trying new things, trying a different way of thinking, a different way of acting, in a positive way though. Okay. Reality say I love them. Man, I don't look, see, that's what I'm saying. Y'all take a risk. I don't do no roller coasters. That's a risk for me. Especially after that ride that teenager was on. I can't even think of. I said, see, that's why I don't get on them. See, Antonio said the scare is what makes top tier. See, right there, the adrenaline, the thrill. You going along for the ride. No. So risk in our everyday lives, like we were saying, I believe we all take risks in our lives every day. We take risks when we walk out our door, not trying to scare or frighten anyone, but every day we walk out the door, we're taking a risk. We don't know what to expect, what can occur in our day, to be honest, if we'll make it back home. Okay. However, we can't live in fear like I am with the roller coasters, or allow the chances of taking risks to hinder our everyday living. Okay. Talia said, I'm starting to take emotional and mental risks because I realize a lot of things that's been holding me back to be better. And Kalia said, some roller coasters be making me hurt. Oh my God. So when you say, Talia, can you give me an example, if you don't mind, when you say emotional and mental risk? Can you give me an example? That way, because I don't want to think and it's something else. You know what I mean? So can you give me an example when you say you taking a emotional or, mental risk? Let me know exactly, you can just give us like an example. It don't have to be not your personal stuff, but something like an example. So like I said, we don't want to be living in fear or hindering ourselves from our everyday living. Do y'all agree with that? I believe we all should agree with that. That, you don't want to live in fear. I'm still going to be scared of roller coasters. Y'all can have it. Okay. What are some other risks that you all can name that you all take? I may say sometimes with spending, I may overspend. Interacting with certain individuals. I don't know, people's mental capacity. I don't know what, people thinking, what people experience, what they're going through. So even those are a couple for myself. But if you can think of some that you, like Talia just said, the emotional and mental risk. Okay. And that's why I asked Talia just to be a little bit more specific. Antonio said, I feel like it's a deep explanation on it. Okay. Okay. Yep. Mars said, I don't do heights. My nerves on an airplane. Tay said, my emotional and mental risk is removing any and all negativity out of my life, even though it might not seem negative at the time, but the effect shows within time. And Tay, I know exactly what you mean. Like dealing with people, like in relationships, situationships, marriages and things like that, friendships, you can see that the effect of dealing with these group of individuals are causing you more harm than good. And so that's like you deal with them not knowing, when we do deal with people, we don't know what the outcome going to be. But we realize as you're dealing with a person, you really start to learn them. You start to see the ins, the outs, all the things that you didn't see starts being to be revealed. So you took a risk of dealing with this person, not even knowing how far you would go, or dealing with them as a friend or something like that. Okay. So wait a minute, because the comments are rolling. Hold up. Let me go up some. All right, here we go. And Khalid said going to school and speaking to certain people. Yeah, Khalid, that's definitely, that's a risk. You don't know what's going to happen. Then you don't know what mindset people in. When you go, it's crazy that you have to go through that now in school, but that happens. Okay. Talia says, and you gotta definitely be careful. No more of those, no more. Letting people go that I'm used to in my life, and the change that's used to be positive are now negative. It's emotionally hard and mentally it's a kind of a struggle because it's someone I'm used to. Right, Talia? Like afraid of change. Once you get used to a certain individual or group of people, then you kind of you learn them, and now just the fact of trying to learn someone else or learn other people can be hard. It's not a bad thing. I'm guilty of it myself, but sometimes we have to realize when some things you just have, that's not good for us anymore, or things may have turned differently than what you were expecting. So those is not, it's hard, but with a process we manage to have to be able to do what we have to do. We know what's best for us. Okay. Tay said, I had to block someone for the first time in my life and it affected me badly, but it was for a better and positive mindset. Tay, listen, I block people on a regular. When my mindset and my mental start being impacted, I say block, do not disturb, and all of that, because it's too much going on to be dealing with a bunch of foolishness. It's just too much in our daily life to be dealing. But it's everybody has their own process. But I noticed when I start just not being interested or not speaking my voice, I'm a talker like I used to, then that means, listen, I'm really just don't even really want to be even bothered with you. It's like, no, Antonio said, keeping it on a real note, risk is probably one. Oh, we were friends for, wait a minute, let me go back. See this, and hold up, y'all. Wait a minute. Okay, Talia said we were friends for years and now they changed from what I'm used to. See, yeah. And that's what I'm saying. Once you start seeing another side of a person and you saying, it's not really what, you changing up. It's not the person that I grow, to be friends with or to be with or how it go. And I don't feel comfortable. I don't want to be involved with you in that state of mind or that way you're being. So, you have to like remove yourself. So I get it. There's nothing wrong with that. When it's time to go. Like they say, when to hold them, fold them, and let them go. So, sad to say. Antonio said, keeping on a real note, risk is probably one of the biggest factors you got to deal with on life. You cannot stay away from, as you got to go through it for development, even if it's a good or bad risk. And Antonio, that is in this slide, that risk also promotes development in your life. So you're right. Antonio, you might have been watching my slide. I don't know. You might have been looking for I don't know. Because how you know? Tay said, like the person guilty tripped and gaslighted and made me believe that I was making things up. So unless the advice I received from multiple adults is incorrect, then yeah, baby had to go. Right. And I done had that this week. I had that happen to me a couple times. I make a statement and a person think that I'm trying to be in a negative way. And that's not my character to be negative. So I'm just like, wow. But so the person is changing. It's not the person that I, like say, you became friends with. It's changing, and the actions and the reactions is causing me too much stress. And so it's just, you just starting to like rethink this, like, I don't know. It's like this ain't, I gotta start letting it go. This ain't what I'm used to. Antonio said, I just be interested in topics like these, so I study them for real. Let me find out, Antonio, what you be listening to, motivational speakers and stuff? Eugene said, wow. Y'all, let me do another one. Wait a minute, y'all. Another family food question. Hold up. All right. We're going to go with number one answer. Name something you would take to the beach. Name something you would take to the beach. Number one answer. Something you would take to the beach. A shovel. Why is he all the time? I even read them a lot more now. Yeah, Antonio, I used to do. Tay said Tay got that one. Yo, you just. Oh my God, Tay, you got that one. It was towel. Tay got that one. It was towel. Can you see it? Number one answer was towel. Tay got that one. Well, that's what I see first on my end. All right. So with a leader taking risks, as leaders, we take risks even when we don't recognize them. Example, when you prioritize one project over another, adopting new technology to replace the old systems, or delegating tasks to others. So, even if a leader, or if you're a person in a leadership role for your family and friends, and you have, you might have a lot on your plate. So you may tell somebody else, okay, you do the setting up, you do the speaking, you organize the events, or even when it comes to family events, you might want to have a family reunion. You're the leader of the family. You look up to you. You delegate somebody, okay, you order all the food, we're getting it catered. You set up the venue. You make sure you send out the invitation. So you are taking risks even in those situations. Okay, you do a group project. You put somebody, you putting people in there that might don't work like that, but you don't always get to choose your group. Just saying. And you take a risk of saying, okay, I'm going to give this person the job to do the actual design of the project. I'm going to give this one to write the notes up and, type the presentation up. Now, this person don't have work, but that's what you did, is taking a risk, because you can't do it all. You're just going to be the actual presenter. So you're giving people tasks to do, okay? Mars said, I hate planning for events. It's so much that happens last minute. Right. Yeah, planning for events can be stressful. Tay said, no, dummy, that's real. I'll be doing that for school because I'm student body vice president in order to do what's best for the youngins. Amen, Tay. Right. You try, see, so you get it. You're in a vice president role. So you delegating different tasks, different duties to people, or you trying to do one thing over. You trying to probably do your vice president work, and then like maybe your other stuff is taking a step back. I know exactly how that goes. Okay. And you try to give somebody else something to do, and you like, oh man, it's a risk I'm taking, but I can't do it. Oh, I'm only one person. Okay, Khalid said, for real, planning events is a nightmare. Yeah, y'all know how it is. And then trying to get the head count, people don't show up, and you got all this food, all these refreshments, all these drinks, and everything, the big old space, and people don't DJ set up, and or stuff like that. People don't show up. It's just a lot that anything that can go wrong definitely goes wrong when you're doing events. Tay said, yep, all day is crazy. I'll be having mad emails to respond to. And I'm just like, I'm going to have to put a pause on this and come back to it. And Tay, it's okay. If you got to take a step back, take a moment and take a step back. I also had to do it myself. Like, wait a minute. I got to take a step back because there's too much going on. Okay. All right. Let me go another caller because I don't want to get, y'all time is flying. I don't want to get too caught up. All right. Here we go. Let's see. Try and get some easy ones here. All right. Number one answer. Name a profession where wearing a suit is commonplace. Number one answer. Name a profession where wearing a suit is commonplace. Number one answer. All right. Did I go to the next one? Nope. All right. So, is risk taking important in leadership? Risk taking leaders don't just take risks to improve their own standards, but for other people as well. Okay. Leaders have to, you said POTUS? No. Name a profession where wearing a suit is commonplace. Where you will wear a suit. Number one answer. CEO is 4. We're looking for number one. A profession. A profession. Not gonna lie, I think this is my Antonio. Name a profession. CEO is number 4. It's a person, but it's a profession where you will wear a suit, where wearing a suit is commonplace. That's what you will always wear. Talia got it. Talia got it with lawyer. Talia got it with lawyer. You see it? With lawyer. I think I'm going to do that next. All right. So, what was that? Okay. So, yes, taking a risk is important in leadership. Leaders have to realize that the only way towards lasting success, I think Antonio said this, is to focus, is to take risks and focus on people, your team, your customers, and or your supporters. Okay. If it's family, friends, co-workers, classmates, roommates, all the way across the board, you can, filter those words in. Khalil, you was thinking attorney. Talia, yeah. Eugene said nurse. Was nurse on there? Nope, nurse wasn't on there. Nope. It was a banker, attorney, CEO, car salesman, funeral director, or preacher. And lawyer was number 1. All right. So this is like some quotes. You can, feel free to put in the comments what it means to you. But these are some quotes based on risk and leadership. Okay. Progress always involves risk. Okay. You can't steal second base if you keep your foot on first. Okay. So like sometimes we're taking risks. It means that we have to come out of our comfort zone sometimes and come out of the fear and, the what ifs and what might go wrong, can go wrong situation, and just, take the risk, and, whatever it be, if you want to get promoted in your job, if you want to do like vice president or president of your school, you want to join the student council, you want to make the next step in your business, you might want to put your artwork on display or have it in the White House. I'm just giving an example. You want to start a new business or start a business, any of those things, you have to take the risk. And first of all, the risk could be just trying it. Just taking a risk of trying it. If it don't work, it's okay. You tried it. The issue would be if you don't try. And that's in one of these quotes here. Then that's the bigger risk if you don't try. Then it's like, then you be sitting there saying, well, had I tried, it might not be this way or it might be this way. You just don't never know. All right. This is another one. Do you want to be safe and good? Or do you want to take, and I spell check y'all, or do you want to take a chance and be great? Okay. So some people, and it's your choice. You might say, I feel safe and I'm safe and I'm good. Or you know what? I'm gonna take a chance and I believe if I take a chance, I'll be great. I always use myself. When I left, I told y'all some of y'all maybe knew happened on, but I had said back few months ago when I started that I was at social service working as a clerk, and then I was a case manager. Okay. And Eugene and Talia said, take a chance and be great. Right. Yup. Greatness is goodness with a little extra seasoning. Come on now, Tay. But yeah, so I left. I mean, I didn't leave just because I had some other things going on, but I stepped out. I was there for 10, 11 years, started my own transportation services back in 2017. Wow, that's a long time. And then now when the pandemic started 3 years ago, I started out and being my independent paparazzi consultant. Okay, well, I sell jewelry, so I do the transportation. I'm doing this, this is out of my comfort zone because I talk a lot, but not in front of people. So this is like taking, so you can have a chance to be great at what you do. Okay. Yeah. Tay said, can't go wrong with a little ecstasy. Listen, no, you can't. You can't. So, take the chance and be great. If it don't work out, guess what? You tried it. You experienced it. That's growth, development. Next time how to do things differently, how to move. You just know because you tried it. Okay. All right. Let me give you another one. Here we go. Another question, y'all. We're going to go with number 3 answer. Name a type of floor covering. What the floors? You know how, all the different floors. Think about your kitchen, your bathroom, living room, dining room, school, all that. Name a type of floor covering. Okay. Number 3 answer. Yeah, Tay, you're right. Tay, you're right. Carpet is number 1. Towel is number 2. We're looking for the 3rd answer. Let me find out y'all seen the card. Number 3 answer. All right. Hey, Sid. Happy Thriving Thursday. Khalid got that. It's wood. I'm surprised Marble not on here. I'm surprised. Antoine, Marble not on here. But it was the 3rd answer. It was wood. Y'all see it? It was wood. Khalid got that one. Reality say you good. Really, you good at it. Oh my gosh. So Talia got 2, Tay got 1, Khalid got 1. All right. All right, so this is another quote. It say only those who risk going too far can possibly find out how far they can go. Okay. Tay say no, marble is so slippery I could go ice skating if I wanted to without skates. Just socks. Yeah, Tay, don't mess with that marble. That marble will tear your head up. And ceramic too. I got the ceramic floors in my kitchen and at my front door, and if your feet wet, you definitely gonna hit the floor. I'm telling you right now. Antonio said this quote is really being used in the right moment for me. Really, Antonio, I'm glad I could I'm glad it can help you. Yeah, so only those who risk going too far can possibly find out how far they can go. Okay. With me, being in the paparazzi business for 3 years, I was doing one time, I would only do 3 days a week where I would go live on Facebook and try to sell my jewelry. Now I have moved myself up to at least 6 days a week. And saying that I can maybe, generate more audience on my live, get my business out there more. Even with my business partner, she has started doing vending events. So, I'm a little nervous about the vending, but she'll go out, and sell a jewelry, get your business cards out there. So that's just giving you an example. And you don't know how far you can go. It could get to the point where you can have a storefront, anything. So it's like, you don't risk about going too far. Just, go and see how far you can go. And, the sky's the limit. Okay. Tay said this remind me of how I performed at City Hall. Now I'm getting opportunities and deals and sponsors left and right. Right. Yes, because you don't know, and that's the thing. You never know who is watching you. A lot of times people might not even say anything, but people look at your determination, your will, your power that you take, your strength, the courage, and all your determination, all of that, and they see your consistency in showing up, showing out, being there, that you really believe in what you're doing, and it comes out, so that's what I'm saying. You definitely don't know what doors, what opportunities that you can bring to yourself just for taking that risk and getting yourself out there. Whatever the business might be, whatever your thing that you guys going on might be, sky's the limit. Okay. Talia said, I'm doing something risky tomorrow. I might get to perform in front of a lot of people. I always get nervous before I perform. Talia, you know you got this. Talia, you know you done did this before. I know it's nervous. It can make, and that's part of being the risk. You're going to be nervous. You're afraid of the what ifs and what not. But try it. You know, you never know how far. Let me find out you're going to be on the billboard up in Vegas, girl. I'll be like, wait a minute, that's Talia, right? I'm just saying. Tay said this remind me of Meek Mill Dreams and Nightmares. If you want it, you gotta see it with a clear eye view. Wait a minute now, Tay. It's the quotes, it's the lyrics for me. Hold. But yes, Talia, you got y'all. Talia got it. Talia, tell us about it next week because I already know you got it. I know you got it. I know you got it. You done did this before. Wait a minute, with the clear eye view. I cannot. Y'all funny. All right, let me give y'all another question. Let's see. Number one answer. Name the most popular Marvel character. Name the most popular Marvel character. Number one answer. The most popular Marvel character. Talia, you got it. I ain't even stressing about it. All right, so here we go. Iron Man is number 2. Everybody got Iron Man. That's number 2. Captain America is number 3. We want number 1. Talia got that one. I see Talia first with Spider-Man. Spider-Man is number 1. 2 more weeks of school, y'all. Y'all got it. 2 more weeks of school. 2 more weeks. So Talia got 3. Tay got 1. Khalid got 1. Okay. Man, y'all steady going. It was number 1. Talia got it. Was Spider-Man. Kid. You gonna make yourself sick with those. Stop. He taking risks. Gonna be in the hospital in a minute. All right, y'all. So yeah, 2 more weeks, Antonio. Come on. I got a lot. I got about, with the transportation, I got about to June the 12th. So that's a little less than 3 weeks, I think. Yeah, a little less than 3 weeks. Eating all the candy, your stomach gonna be on half later on. Taking risks. So here's another type. Yes, here's another type. This is a type of leadership style. It's called risk-take leadership style. It's the spontaneous leadership style. Often exists in leaders who are drawn to risk. Okay, making spur-of-the-moment decisions that can make results unpredictable. Others are prone to be adventurous, which means they're fearless or they act on impulse. Q acts on impulse, y'all. He don't even care. The boy took and did a dive off his footboard or his bed and dived right into the wall. Boy, he looked like Martin off of that episode. Y'all watch Martin with all them knots on his head. He had the knots so big, y'all. I'm telling you. So he acts on impulse. He's a risk taker. He ain't worrying about what the consequences is. Head thing sitting out there, y'all. I can't. They said that's me. The thing sitting on top of the head. I'm like, really? Tay, wait a minute. You feel called out? I ain't stepping on no toe, not in a bad way. But it's nothing wrong, though, with being a risk taker. Just know the consequences. Khalid said that remind me of me and my brothers when we was young. Khalid, I did it too. When I was younger, I did that 3 little monkeys jumping off the bed or something on the bed. One fell off and bumped the head, and it was me, y'all. I hit my head on my headboard and had this mark. It's still here, right here between my eyes. It's a mark where I hit my head on the headboard. So I understand when you're younger, you don't have a sense of consequences or what happened or whatnot, y'all. But that was just a mess. I was like, really? I still think about it. But yeah, his whole head, y'all, the thing was sitting out here like this. I'm like, really? Graduation is next month and your head sticking out like that. Y'all, it was a mess. I said, oh my God. He ain't even cry until I started saying, oh. He said, what is it? What is it? When he looked at his thing was sitting out like this. Oh my God. Sweet Chin Music. Y'all said WWE moves. Oh my God. See? Tay said, you can't see me. Tay, you said something. Did I miss your comment? Did I miss it? Oh. All right. So that's the type of leadership. Some leaders like to take risks. Risk-taking leadership, effective leaders have the ability to weigh risk and reward, okay? To access the pros and the cons of their potential decisions. They take risks while knowing the potential consequences. They make confidently decisions, okay? No John Cena. Tay. Wait a minute. So yeah, this one, you have to weigh you weigh the risk and the reward, the pros and the cons, but you still take the risk anyway, just to try it out, for the experiments, for experience, for the development, for the growth. I'm just saying. IQ did with the head sitting out. I said, child. All right, let me do another question, y'all. I said, child. Your head sitting out. I can't. Oh my gosh, here's one. Number one answer. School can right be out though, y'all. Number one answer. Give me the best excuse for not handing in homework. Number one answer. Give me the best excuse for not handing in homework. Number one answer. Reality. Number one answer. Woo, school can right be out. Khalid got it. Khalid got that one. My Doug ate it. What's the excuses on here? They say my Doug ate it. I'm sick. I forgot it at home. I lost it. This ain't even an excuse. Somebody said I just ain't do it. Did not do it. I was in a hospital or medical emergency room. Y'all, I can't even. Khalid got that one with my Doug ate it. That's who I seen on my end first. Y'all, oh my goodness. That's funny. I picked that one up. All right, so trying to see what the next one can be. Let me see. Try and pick another one, y'all. We did that one last week. I remember. 2 weeks ago. Okay, I got that one. All right. So it says, do you want your team? You can put for team. You can put family, friends, classmates, business partner, your business, to take risk or avoid them. Okay. Antonio said crying. Yeah, right. You never told me. That's cute. He ain't getting no homework. Take the risk. Okay. So so here we go. You have to make your team, when you're taking a risk, you have to make them feel supported. Encourage them to not be afraid of what will happen. If the risk results in a failure, let them know that taking a risk under the right circumstances is beneficial to, their career growth and, their retention of talent. And it's okay if it failed. They tried it. Okay. Tay said, if you don't take the risk, you won't know reach the peak of the mountain. And Khalid said, okay, I'll definitely be doing this with my siblings and cousins. Yeah, you be for real, Khalid. Or you saying you're gonna try? Yeah, you take the risk or you want to avoid. This something. You're right. That's something to do, like with your siblings and little cousins, to say you're gonna take the risk or you're gonna avoid it. Could be like a little game you do, family time. So, and then you got to know that, be supportive, be encouraged, and let them know that if it didn't work out, at least you tried it. The thing is not taking a risk, being afraid not to do it, such as myself with those roller coasters. I'm losing out probably on the experience, and being able to overcome my fear of heights. I know somebody said they're so afraid of heights, they don't even get on airplanes. Airplanes don't bother me because it's closed in. So that's the thing about the airplanes. They don't bother me, but them roller coasters, no. Khalid said, I do it with them. They be listening though, which is good. That's good, Khalid. That's a good one. Eugene said, preach, Tay. Tay be going in. Tay be going in, y'all. All right, let me see another one. All right, another question. Oh my gosh, time is ticking. Another question. I'm gonna go with number 3 answer. Name something that you would associate with winter. The season, winter. Name something that you would associate with winter. Number 3 answer. Name something you would associate with winter. All right, so this is a quote from Mark Zuckerberg, okay? The biggest risk is not taking any risk. In a world, snow is number 1. We're looking for number 3. In a world that's changing, Talia got that one. Coat. Talia got that one, coat. Can y'all see that? Number 1 is snow, 2 was cold, 3 was coat, 4 was skiing, and 5 was Christmas. Talia got that with coats. Talia, let me find out. Talia got 4, Tay got 1, Khalid got 2. All right. Water. Wait a minute, Eugene said water. Or was that's Eugene? Okay, Eugene said water, Antoine said blanket. Got, but it was coats. Number 3 answer. So Mark Zuckerberg said the biggest risk is not taking any risk in a world that's changing really quickly. I know, right? The only strategy that is guaranteed to fail is not taking risk. Okay, this is from Mark Zuckerberg. So let it sink in. Y'all, let it sink in. The biggest risk is not taking any risk in a world that's changing really quickly. The only strategy that is that is guaranteed to fail is not taking the risk. Okay. At Khalid, God think outside that box. Right, that's a good one, Mark Zuckerberg. I was like, when I saw that, I was like, man, you're right. So if y'all want, put in the comments, what does this quote mean to you? Let me go back to it so you can see it. What does this quote mean to you? The biggest risk is not taking any risk. In a world that's changing really quickly, the only strategy that is guaranteed to fail is not taking a risk. I would say, like, just, really stepping out on faith, not knowing what's going to happen. This was actually when I was looking up the like risk taking leaderships, it came up, and I was like, okay, that's a good one. And like they said, the world is steady changing. So, and in any of our businesses and things, oh, you talking about Talia, and our businesses and things like that. And, in our school, our education, our family, and our friends, we definitely have to consider taking some risks. Be careful now, but definitely taking some risk. And, if you don't take the risk or at least try, then, you're guaranteed to fail just for not even trying. At least try. Whatever it is, try it. You got dreams and hopes and all that, try it. Khalid said this quote means that with your environment changing, it's okay to risk for growth. Whether it's for better or worse, you still have learned something. Khalid, there you go. Right. I take that what you saying. No matter which way it go, you taking a risk for growth, development, and whether it's for good or bad, better or worse, you still always learn something. You learn something every day that you walk out your door. You learn that I want to make it back home safely. So I have to make sure I keep my eyes, ears, and everything open and be visual of what's going on, be, aware of my surroundings so that I can get back home in one piece. Okay. So even with that, Tay said, personally, though, this quote puts me in the mindset of my strategy is the game plan. And when play the game, you got to be unpredictable or you get shot in your head or back. Oh, Lord, Tay. Or when you get shot in your head or back. Okay. Yeah. Yup. So you got to be careful. You just never know. So like you said, in the strategy of a game, I used to I don't know if it's still Super Mario on it. What was it? Super Nintendo, Mario and all that. And that game, you don't know that risk of that monster. I don't even know what the name was. And every time you got to the end, you had to fight that monster. And I'm like, but I want to take that risk. I got the game. I'm gonna get to the next board. I beat the whole thing, y'all. But that was back 20 something years ago. I'm telling my age. But that was a good game. That really. So when you say the game, it made me think of that. I took a risk and I did not want to lose. I didn't want to lose. I wanted to finish it, y'all. That's what happens to me with the D. What's the DMR? Yeah, Super Mario. Yeah. Talia said at times the struggle is that the risk might not go as you put it out to be. Without failing, you won't always learn what helps you to succeed. Risk take you out of your safe space. It's like a guessing. Yeah. Yup. The next step. Guessing the next step. Yeah, Bowser. Yeah, Bowser. That's what at the end. See, you into the Fortnite. That's what I don't want to say it too loud. That's what QB doing. I can't, y'all. Oh, okay, Mark Zuckerberg. Okay. I get it now. All right. Let me see another question, y'all. Oh. All right. So let's see. Let's get okay. All right. Let's see. See, they got name. Okay, let's see. Number one answer, but y'all know y'all eat all kinds of stuff all day long. I know people do, but it say number one answer. It say name something you will only eat for breakfast. Number one answer. Name something you will only eat for breakfast. Y'all hear this? Is he playing the game or what? This is what I'm saying. He's taking risks. He's taking risks of getting his phone taken. That's what he's doing by interrupting me. Risk taker. Eggs is number 4. Pancakes is number 3. Yeah, pancakes is number 3. I'm trying to see if somebody gonna get it. All right. So why should measured risk be taken? Like we've been saying this, the waffles. Nope, not on here. Number one answer, y'all. Y'all going all the way around it. Khalid toast is number 5. Oatmeal is number 2. All right, so why should measured risk be taken? Like we said, improve growth, improve processes. You getting the experience. Maybe Tay say cream of wheat. Tay, that's good with some butter and sugar. I'm just saying, but it's nope, that's not on here. For rent. Oh my goodness, Tay, Talia got it. Cereal. Let me find out, Talia. Talia got it with cereal. Can y'all see that? Cereal was number 1 answer. 2 was oatmeal, 3 was pancakes, 4 was eggs, 5 was toast, 6 was bagels, 7 was yogurt, and 8 was bacon. Wait a minute, Eugene, you up there sounding like Cuba the donuts. Cuba say, you hear what he said, French toast. I'm surprised he ain't yellow donuts. All right, so I know, right? That's why I said that's all that stuff can be eaten all day. You can do cereal. People can do pancakes for dinner, lunch. Some people like breakfast, like, dinner. Right. But it say, I ain't lying to you. It say, name something you would eat for breakfast. Wait a minute, they'll say you will only eat for breakfast. See? Right. Some cereal. Y'all, I ate so much cereal growing up, I can't even stand it at this point in my life. All right, so these are why your risks should be taken. Improve processes, stay innovative. That means you keeping up with different ideas, technology. Stay competitive. You have a lot of competition out here in this world. You really do. So job satisfaction. So you definitely got to take risks to get those skills and that experience and the developments under your belt. Okay. So y'all, is it safe to say Talia won? Talia got 5, Tay got 1, and Khalid got 2. Frosted Flakes now. Hear me now, Fruity Pebbles. Y'all, I like the Captain Crunch. Is that still out? So with improved growth, encourage oxtails and rice and peas. Oh, wait a minute, Khalid, you got the whole, what you was cooking? You got the whole spread over there. I think I'm just gonna settle for the Talia won. Talia won, y'all, this week. Talia, you got Cam information inbox on your mail, your shipping address, your name, city, state, zip code, address, apartment number. Send it. You got Cam information, right? Remember the oxtails. I see. All right. So with improved growth, she cooking. Okay. Yesterday. See, y'all making me hungry. So with improved growth, definitely encourage your team or your family or friends to take risks, help drive faster business growth. It can mean higher profits, creates exciting, fast-paced business that keeps your interest and engagement. It also leads to continued learning and development opportunities, like we said. Okay, you think so? Okay, but I'll let her know. She'll reach out to you. She on vacation. Wait a minute, I got some shrimp and chicken Alfredo with salmon. What in the world? Y'all throwing down. Oh, your mom cooked the oxtail. Okay, you did the rice. Okay. Okay, I'll take that one. With improved processes, it helps you to discover new and improved ways of working. This is not only to lead to reduce costs and improve productivity, but helps a feel of empowerment in your team roles or in your role as a leader. Okay. Y'all see Talia, it's the shade for me. Y'all, Talia said, thank you. Congratulations to Talia. Thank y'all all for participating in it, y'all. Y'all, I try to make it fun. Wait a minute, Talia. Jerk chicken is top tier with some good rice on the side. Yeah, Antonio, that jerk chicken run through you though. You gotta be careful with that jerk chicken if it's too spicy. I like it, but woo, that jerk chicken. Somebody said, "Tell mother save me a plate." Taking a lift to you. All right, stay innovative. Taking risk can lead to an increase in innovation, which can help your business stand out in a crowded marketplace. You got to remember it's a lot of competition. So if you got a business or you into the business field, definitely make sure you have to make sure you're trying to make your business stand out amongst everybody else. Taking ownership of new innovations, new ideas that come up, which can help in your personal career. If you got to take some classes up, if you got to work, like Tay was saying, being out there and opening up different opportunities, taking a risk, doing performance, and people, coming and actually, offering different opportunities to you because they see you shining from everybody else. What makes you stand out from everybody else? Because there's a lot of competition out here. Okay. And somebody said you going down next time. Oh my God. Aki and saltfish tomorrow because I ain't never had the aki. What does that? I can't ask what it tastes like. I ain't had chicken gizzards and I don't know when to live. Y'all is dragging on me. Stay competitive. The business market is constantly changing, and without taking risks, you may find yourself rapidly falling behind your competitors. Help your team members, family, friends, all of the above, in developing their skills. They can seek out new opportunities and take more positive risks to ensure the business remains competitive. Okay, just to give you an idea. Job satisfaction helps aid individual growth. Team members feel more satisfied in their role, increases their staff morale or your employee retention. Okay. Wait a minute. Jay said, "Ooh, what in the world?" Because of the chicken gizzards. So y'all, we got a couple more minutes. I'm gonna roll through ways to encourage a culture of calculated risk. Lead by example. Set an example. Status quo, showing that you're willing to take measured risks. Smart risks for yourself as a leader. Define a smart risk. There may come times where you have to let a person know what the consequences might be, but you might take the risk just in the benefits of your group or your business and things like that. Spread the message, letting them know that you encourage them to regularly take risks as deemed necessary. Okay. I'm going to get off of here, y'all. Did it go over? Create a safe environment for taking risks. Let them know that people can come to you and talk to you. I think it was Khalid that said, setting up with the siblings and the cousins. So, create a safe environment for that. Reward people that take risk takers, your friends, your family, your business, your team members, your co-workers. And identify risk takers in your business. Hey, this one decided to do this and this happened and this happened. So let people see that risk taking ain't always bad, and recruit people that's born to be risk takers. Q, he'll hang out off a bed and run into a wall. So y'all got me hungry. start small and build up, so start small, doing small things. And once you can take smaller risks, then you can build up to take larger ones. And, set creative time, encourage, if you have a team or if you're working on a project, encourage everybody to give their ideas, their suggestions, and their feedback. Okay. Even if you have family night or night y'all meet up. Okay. So taking risks in leadership, as a leader, we have to prepare to take risks, encourage our team members, family, friends, and associates, and lead, and lead them, and those that lead, to take risks. Risk comes with ups and downs, but sometimes not taking a risk can cause bigger issues. You learn from any and all failures or consequences that come with risk, but that shows growth. It causes motivation and encouragement. Make sure you go over, what your expectations are, what you're expecting to happen as a result of the risk, and all let the ones you lead know there's no judgment. You want them to grow. Don't sell themselves short, but to go out and learn, develop, and grow through the risk. Okay. You're welcome, Khalid. I'm getting ready to hop off, y'all. So any questions or concerns, definitely put them in the chat. Okay. You're welcome, Talia. I know, Tay. So if y'all need to reach out, can y'all see that says melly2@verizon.net. Thank y'all for hopping on Thriving Thursday. I will see y'all next week. Same time, same place. Okay. With Khalid said, oh my God, and Miss Mal forgot to tell you, I've been loving the bracelet I got from y'all. Oh, that's good, Khalid. I know. Wait a minute, y'all. Antonio, where you at? Y'all enjoy y'all week. Go out, be productive, be safe. Okay, be careful, have fun. Talia, go knock it out the box for us this week. I know you're gonna do it. We ain't even gonna worry about it. You're gonna tell us all about it next week. Okay. All right, love you all. Where Antonio, Antonio that hopped off. We got to talk about the food. Antonio rolled out with the line. My favorite session, for not gonna lie. This is my favorite session for real. Y'all. See y'all. See y'all next week. Bye. Love you all. Was that good?